or, you know, I guess a couple of you hadn't seen it, so that was exciting for me. But I was like, oh, they hadn't seen it, great. But what I wanted to show you was the structure of it. So these three tricks go together really nicely. I broke them up here because I didn't want to turn, as you can see, I tend to get long and winding when we're working with this stuff. But I wanted to at least keep some clarity there. So I did the switches after the explanations. But in real life, you just wouldn't. So here's what we did here. Here's the deck I was using at the beginning of the show. And Panic was in my left pocket. Just like this. And I'm wearing jeans, yo. And this was, the 4-card revelation sequence was right here. Getting ready to rock. Right here. Okay, good. Now, long and winding trick. So here's what we do for the long and winding trick. 4 aces. And what's great is if you go into the paper engine, you can completely see how to set this up with the overhand shuffle. And sometimes I completely do set it up with the overhand shuffle. But I don't perform it at the exact moment I'm setting it up. I'm a professional. All right, 7, 8, 9, 10, they go right there. Now, all we do is we take the 4 kings, like so. And I already know, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I know the first one's gonna be at 6, because 6 plus an ace is 7, my lowest number. Is everyone with me on that? So that's 6, then the next one is gonna be 7, then the next one's going to be 8. And then the last one is going to be 9. Aww. What did we drop there?
Couple of kings.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that goes there. That's the setup. The long and winding trick is totally self-working. So it doesn't matter whether it's machine or whatever you want it to be. It's fine. So what I did was, I went into my wonderful hotel room and I ripped something nice that they gave me, my aromatherapy. I huffed the aromatherapy because I had to do an internet lecture. And so I huffed some aromatherapy and I stole the packaging for switch cards. And I put one in my pocket, in my bolsillo. And then I took, there's another one over here, which is how you can run a whole big magic show out of jeans. And I know at home, y'all want to do your magic show in house pants, right? No one here wants to wear show clothes to do magic anymore? No one? Okay. I just used the word house pants in the lecture. You wearing your house pants right now? I hope you are. If I were you watching me, I'd be wearing my house pants right now. That's real. Okay, so, which deck is this? This is the one. Now here's the big secret Jim Steinmeier told me when I was a younger guy. The one on the outside of the card is the one that comes out because you will forget anything on stage. Anything. Because you got to spend all your time doing that thing with the coin. That's literally what the whole magic job is that normally. Here, the job is to ignore that entirely and just you and me, buddy. It's all you and me. Just you and me. Because I love you. Okay, so now this guy is the deck. We were here. We were like, the king. Ta-da! Go ahead. Use the other hand. No, use the other. Ah! Wow. Shocker. Magic and the illusion of the first time, kids. Look at this. One card and only one card goes here. Okay. This guy is going to go. Hey, I don't need it anymore. No one noticed that I didn't need them anymore, right? Which also gets to why I didn't explain at the time why I did Panic in the middle, why I just grabbed Panic as a middle. Often I do Panic as a middle. Bam! Ah! Thank you! Give her a round of applause! And there it is. Everyone applauds. You reach into your pocket, and it's over already, right? And I know when we did it, y'all felt it, because it was the same exact moment, except I did it at the end of the explanation, right? These go into my pocket now, and I'm literally placing them right on the bottom of the long and winding pack, right? Now, we do this guy here. So clean. Don't walk into the light. It's really hard, right? Because I've seen many magicians get lost in their own illusion like a deer in headlights. That is not standing your ground. It's getting high on your own supply. Here we go. Bam. I know I was raised in Southeast Washington, D.C., so. We got jokes. Clean.
No.
Clean.
Could you do a rumba count with those?
I could, but as I said, I'm a professional. So then, these go into my pocket, in my bolsillo, and I pull out the deck. Oh, and there they are. Those are the ones I just put in. They're clean now. Notice I didn't say, they're clean now. So clean. Now, I take these cards, and at this point, I was going into my tailor-made presentation here, and I produced the 4 aces. You can produce the 4 aces any which way you want to. But I'm just not going to let this thing devolve any further into an opportunity to show you 4 ace productions. Life is too short. And whether you know it or not, your life is too short. So, I'm here to help. So now, I take these guys and I stick them. And this is the point I've been getting at the whole time. This is now what made the long and winding trick an effect. I couldn't have done it without 8 to 12 kings involved in this little act. Because what made the original method great was the indexing method of using the kings. But what makes this an effect is the picture. Think about it. We had the 4 kings. They went into my pocket. Bam! Panic. 4 kings. Right in there on your corneas there, and your retinas, right? So then, we take them very clearly. Here they are. They put them in the pocket. That's the picture. That's why the effect works. It's just a self-working trick. But if you take a self-working trick and put the pictures in it, all of a sudden, the balloon leaves the ground and you start to get a much more, the results of your effects become way more than the sum of their parts when you start getting all of these things working together. So now, all I have to do, I'm going to flash this time so everyone can see, come in real tight. The first one goes after the 4 indicator cards, and then I'm literally just looking for those kings and sticking them right after the kings. And as a person who's done this a lot of times, I always check to make sure the 4th one's out there, because that can really mess everything up, right? So that's where I am right here. Then I did absolutely nothing at all. Because you guys know when I do a shift, I don't riffle. And then, sorry, 2 catches. I cut 2 to the bottom, and then I produce these 2. You can have these be any 4 that you want, anything that makes you happy. If you need them to be a 6, a 2, a 3, and a 7, do that thing. But I don't, and I think being a straight is lovely. And so now we have 7, 8, 9, 10. Why? Because at least it's a picture. It looks like I kind of meant to do it. And of course I totally meant to do it. But I just kind of want to look like I kind of meant to do it. And now it's this easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now here's what's interesting about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm currently doing this series with Penguin called the Card Magic Pathways to Mastery, where we spend about an hour or so in every month leading you up through controls and handling. And what we're really just talking about is these core skills, how to get a break, but really how to do it in the context of all these things that we've been talking about. So you really have a sort of exercises to get you actually doing it. Now, this trick, y'all have ever done a self-working trick before where people literally want to shoot themselves waiting for you to finish dealing cards? So this is as self-working as it comes. Bam, there's the image. Those 4 kings, they're back. And all of a sudden it's like they appeared, not like I dealt them to a certain number. They're just there. It's almost like the ambitious card from the perspective of their actual memories, right? And then these turn up. But what makes it powerful, in addition to the